Not, bro, I promise you.
We need coach to.
Hey, we're live right now. I promise you. We're live now. Bro, I hit the live button, and usually the intro goes automatically when you hit the live button. That's why I was confused. But we're live, everybody. We're live. We're going to hit the intro again because we got to show the coaches love. Carter High School, victorious. Had this great lineup set up, and we're going to do it again. Here we go.
Watch this.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go Hoods, put it in work, go good. Texas Youth and High School talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack and Swaggy Dick, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
Big guys and go easy, off the easy, push easy. With my steppers, our special kids, making plays we so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All my fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub.
We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat Boteezy, Jeremy McInnes, Bill Roderick, Coach Carr, and Ron Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out.
The Dub, baby. You heard it first. The Dub.
By your Ford, Texas dealer. All right, so I'm here with Swaggy with of the show. Let's start over there with this young man. I felt like you were the key to the defense. You stuck to the players like glue every time you was on them. They was getting turnovers and then going the other way. What was the key to your defense on their offensive players?
The key to the defense, you know what they say, cut the head of the snake off. When you cut the head of the snake off, the rest of the team just fall apart.
Absolutely. All right, for Eason, we had something we call the dunker meter. How many did you get? Because we predicted 8. I think y'all only got 7. How many did you get?
I think I had like 5 by myself, but as a team, I think we had around like 7, 8.
No doubt. Was that you that went down hard in the first half a little bit and kind of pulled up?
Yeah.
You good? No problem?
Yeah, I just rolled my ankle. It'll all be good.
No doubt. All right. And to my guy right here, Hunter, man, amazing. We were talking about how silky smooth your play is, inside and outside. Who do you say your game is more like?
Devin Booker. I like Devin Booker a lot. So I see him get to mid-range game. That's all I like. My game out there.
No doubt. Swaggy, you got your question for the group.
All right. You guys played good tonight.
You guys played great tonight. On the round 2. Other than that, any shout-outs, man? Now, let me forget all shout-outs. What's the mission? My wish is to win state. See, I feel like this is the team that's going to win state.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I was telling Swaggy, I've watched y'all play over the last few years. Y'all ran into Campbell last year. Y'all ran into, what's the school out of Oak Cliff? Faith Family. The years before that. This year I told him I felt like this is the most confidence I've seen Carter play. Y'all playing with that supreme confidence?
Yes, sir. All the time.
Good deal. With that being said, round 1 is done in the books. Carter High School is victorious. Congratulations, man. We appreciate y'all.
There it is. Reset. Remix.
Hey, we got a.
God, dog. I don't even understand what happened. But, man, hey, welcome to the Dub, episode 167. It's a celebration, y'all. Finally, Carter High School wins that coveted elusive state championship and brings joy to the south side of the Metroplex. Woo!
Sir.
We are in the building. And I see Mr. Willow Ware rocking the state gear. Pop it. Let me see what it look like. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. I know you was going. Hey, okay. I knew you was gonna go crazy on the gear. I knew you was gonna go crazy because and that's dope. I love the color scheme and everything, man. That's DI.
Appreciate it, my brother.
Yes, sir.
I could swear I put an order in for me a hat, shirt.
You know what? Did you? You did.
I mean,
What happened?
I guess you don't serve colors.
I'm just too busy to take care of my. Hey, look, I'm just too busy to take care of my Carter people.
Hey man, I feel you, dog. Do what you gotta do. Hey man, it is what it is.
Hey, he put some time in there, man.
Hey man, like I ain't long suffering, but that's okay. That's okay.
Absolutely.
Now you suffer for a while, J man.
That's okay.
You suffer for a while.
And all the mornings I spent in the Carter cafeteria before I went off to Duncanville to go to class. All the mornings, I think I deserve a little. I'm long suffering too. I think so. Be right.
Long suffering at Roosevelt, and Roosevelt won the basketball title too before Carter.
Yeah,
man. Hey, shout out Roosevelt, my alma mater. One of them anyway. Shout out.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think we won one in what 1970 or something.
Recent. Yeah, I think y'all the ones.
We the ones. Okay.
Y'all won when those kids came over there.
It about like 10 years ago.
Yeah. Oh man, I was way. I'm big.
PJ McNeil and all them. No, it's probably a little longer than 10, but yeah.
Okay, man. Shout out Bill. That'd probably be the only title we can get. But hey, B Rise, what it do?
Don't do that like that.
Man, what up, fella, man? Long time, man. We've been on an extensive vacation, man. But hey,
extensive.
I know, man. Like I said, man, we got the heat tonight. Then Sunday, we got another coach coming on, man. Hey, it's back to rolling, fellas.
We back, man. We back. We rolling.
And we got another coach coming on next Wednesday that I got to hang out with yesterday at Sam Houston. So it's going down. It's going down. Hey, B Rise, when the last time Amacio won a state title?
Same, man.
Okay.
The debate team.
My bad, bro. Hey, Jay back. Hey, what it do, baby? It's back.
What it do, man? Hey, man, it's good, man. It's been tough. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a tough Easter weekend, man. It was tough, but we made it through. Big shout out to our man, LaRon Gilbert, who won the Dub March Madness Bracket Challenge.
Okay.
He won it.
Did he pick Michigan?
No, he picked Connecticut, but everybody else champion didn't make it. So he won by default. So that's great for LaRon, man. He been trolling on the internet because he won. He been talking noise. I'm actually happy for him. That's Chris Gilbert brother. So so the Gilbert finally get a championship. Good for him.
Talk that talk. Hey man. Hey, no, but man, we excited, man. We got royalty in the house, man. We got Coach Lou, we got Coach Rick, and of course, everybody loves Coach Love. We're gonna bring them on the dub. But before we bring on, man, I found some secret video of Coach Love celebrating after the game. Shout out, boy. I ain't know Coach Love to move like that, boy. He was very energetic. Hey, we got some feedback. Who got feedback from? Who we got feedback? Do we got it? Okay, I think we're good. Shout out, boy. I ain't know Coach Love to move like that, boy. He was very energetic. We actually do have feedback. Where do you have feedback from? We got some feedback. Who got feedback from? We good? I'm trying to see. I think we're good. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fellas, the champs are here. It's been a long time coming, but a change gonna come. And it just came last month, winning that state championship. Welcome to the dub, fellas. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. All right. Fellas, champs. The champs are here. It's been a long time coming, but a change don't come. And it just came last month. Somebody
got the show on in the background.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Does anybody have a show on the background or a second reception? It's been a long time coming, but a change don't come. Let me do this. I'm going to test it right quick. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2.
Yeah. He probably still got it on the computer.
Hey, Coach Love, make sure you shut down the computer and then we can bring you back in. I don't know if you can hear me. Make sure you shut down that computer and we can bring you back in. I think we got interference from that computer. All right, we
y'all know Coach can't do no electronics. His son at basketball practice. He don't even run the film. Shit,
well, now Coach said he don't fool this. He said that he got two of his young assistant coaches here. They should have been over there helping him out.
That's what he should have been. I'm mad y'all didn't set him up, Coach. Y'all should have had Love set up, man.
Yeah,
I blame you, Coach Lou. Yeah. You knew better.
Yeah, right, Coach Love, can you hear us?
Oh, can't even hear us. He ain't even broke character yet.
No. Okay, we're gonna pull him out. Hey guys, one of y'all text him and tell him to go completely out and come back in, then he should be good. I appreciate it. Coach Rick, what it do, man?
Man, pleasure being on with you guys, man. Appreciate the invite. You know, we've been waiting to kind of just, tell our story of how the season went, man. So we definitely appreciate the opportunity, man, and looking forward to, all the topics you guys are, going to ask.
Absolutely. We celebrating, Coach. We celebrating.
Oh, yeah. All right, Coach Love, can you hear us now? Give us a thumb up. Can you hear us now, Coach? I think he's gonna have to come back out and come back in. Yeah. So
who live close by Coach? Somebody run by Coach house and help him out.
Hey, so Coach Rick, tell him what your responsibility is for the basketball team, and then Coach Lewis, same question to you.
I would say my role is in college. You got grad assistants, basically maybe former players. They kind of get in the mix with the guys, help the head coach, the assistant coach, really with anything that they need. So that's really my role, and being active with the players. Either that's getting in the drills with them, being a defensive decoy for them, handling the skills with them when we do our position work, making sure they focus and locked in the weight room, just kind of filling in the holes that these guys do, and really just following their lead.
So you be going for a double in practice?
Sometimes, man. Sometimes.
Gotta let them boys have it.
Gotta turn around a little bit sometimes.
All right, Coach Lou, what's your responsibility with the team?
Actually, a freshman head coach, also with the varsity, whether it be film, making sure everything is good as far as scheduling, just different, stuff that we do as far as the logistics with the team, preparation, making sure, of course, only thing Coach Love have to do is just step on the floor and be ready for practice, whether it be scouting reports, just things, everyday things as far as an assistant coach would do, or even a director of basketball operations would do as well. That's about it. Or even more dependent.
Okay. Y'all rank Coach Love's suit game.
Well, see, this year he only wore a suit twice.
Oh, that's it.
Two times. Yeah, twice. So I would say that's more I'm more to blame for that, and Reed can attest to that. I wasn't the one with I was like, man, we gotta wear a suit, but when we wore the suit senior night, I basically told him, I said when we go to state, we wearing a suit. So he was kind of shocked when I said it. So yeah.
Okay. And we'll be remiss to not mention our other assistant coach, Von Harris, who couldn't be on with us, but man, he's another vital part to this system that we got, man, bringing a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge to the program overall.
No doubt.
Been in the game for a minute too, as well. So,
all right, Coach Love, I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions and pass it on to the gentleman. How special was this year, and did you have an inkling that this would be the end result after so much heartbreak throughout the years?
It was super special. But we kind of knew last year when we assembled that team that if we didn't get beat last year, we weren't gonna get beat for a while. So the guy was real special. It's probably the best team I ever had, and they're young.
No doubt. I think we're still having a few connectivity issues with you. You must be on Willow's Wi-Fi.
Yeah, like, man, it's a dream come true. I took the Carter job to win a state championship because I knew they hadn't done it. So it was a dream.
Oh man. Hey, Coach, we're still having some connectivity issues. I don't know what is going on, and this is sad. Do me a favor, go back out one more time and come in, and hopefully we can clear your Wi-Fi so we can get the full answers. Okay. Thank you, sir. Oh man, hurt my feelings. Fellas,
you know what? I can't believe y'all guys ain't y'all ain't called Love. Let me call Love, Coach. Well, these assistant coaches, man, they get this limelight. They just don't know what.
Man, they get that ring. They in off season. They like, man, they gonna talk about it tomorrow though. They gonna talk about.
They've been blinded by the medal right here. They just been blinded by the medal. So,
how long have y'all been on staff?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
How long have y'all been on the coaching staff for Carter?
This is my 4th year. I think this is Tariq's 2nd year.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so y'all wasn't there for the war with Faith Family some years ago, huh?
I was there. My first year with it was the class with Kyle Givens, Reese Bell, and Devin Lewis. That group. We lost a real heartbreaker that year. It was 70-61. We actually led throughout the whole game until like the last minute and 45 seconds of the third quarter. So, but that was my first year. Then on that staff at the time was of course Coach Ham, that's at Mesquite Horn now. Coach Fields is at Skyline, of course. Coach Harris, that was on staff at the time.
Look here, Jay Grimes talking about I was supposed to have the first interview with Coach Love. This is tampering at his finest. I think you tampering with the show, Jay Green.
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah. he probably he retired. Probably cut his Wi-Fi. He can't even hear
it. He drove around the house to snip the wires up. Everything, man, it's going crazy. Hopefully, we can get Coach Love on. If not, we're gonna.
We do that something for us. That's fine.
All right, so on the road to the championship, I got to interview the fellas after round 1 and got to see them, I think, against Kimball, great matchups against Kimball. At one point, did y'all feel like, hey, I'm pretty sure y'all felt early on because I love what happens in basketball as opposed to football, where you get to play, your 4A, you're playing 6A schools and out of town schools. I know y'all. I believe y'all went on a road trip, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went to Vegas, man. Got some humbling.
Got some humbling in Vegas.
Vegas, baby. How was that trip?
For me, man, it was a season flipper for us, man. It really grew us in a lot of ways that came to show, through our district. And then ultimately in the playoffs, man, we were beat up and battered out there in Vegas, but that forced some of our role guys, some of our younger guys, our sophomores to step up and play big time minutes against some stiff competition. And so that opened up the leaders' eyes to, all right, we really got some guys that's gonna go to war with us. So that made the guys even closer, man. They had to bond on and off the court. They had to stick together, man, and getting through them 5 days in Vegas, I think really, really turned the season around for us.
Absolutely. Hey, Coach Love, let's get a sound check on you now, sir.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. I don't know if you remember the question because I think I forgot the question, but you was giving a great answer. So if you can expound on what you was talking about, and now pass it on to the fellas.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we was talking about expectations of last year. Like I told the coach, it's probably going to be the youngest team we put together. And once when we got to playing, I thought that we had a really good chance to win a state championship last year, depending on which route we went. And I was telling the coaches, I was like, man, if we don't get beat this year, ain't nobody going to beat us for the next several years. So, and it came true. That game we played at Kimball, it really woke our kids up, and they got to practice a little harder, and going to class more often. The thing that I loved about what happened with one of the turnarounds is they all wanted to go to summer school together last summer, and that did it, and we really, really got close. Probably had one of the better workouts in the summer that I hadn't had in years, and I think that really helped us this year.
That's big. Obviously.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I'll pass it on to J Mac. What you got, boss?
Oh no, man! I'm just here to spectate, man. Congratulations, coaches. I do want to say, how did you feel? Coach, me and B Ryan, we came out to Duncanville. They was playing. What is that called? The Gasso. They be doing
last summer.
Yeah. No, well, you just passed summer. Yeah.
Yeah.
We came out and watched y'all play, man. B Rise, and we knew, we kind of saw that was gonna be a special team the way y'all was playing then. Did you feel that same way watching the way that y'all was playing throughout the summer? Did you feel like, hey, if we stay healthy, it's gonna be hard to beat us?
Yeah, when we went and played in the Gasso this summer, I really didn't know what to expect from because it was the first time we had been back together since the Kimball loss. And once I saw what we did to those three teams, I was like, man, we ain't gonna get beat. I just thought that we had a special situation with them, and I just seeing them because we played Westlake, one of the top teams. They played for a state championship. We played Beaumont United, who was always good, and then we played some prep school out of Houston that's really good, and the scores weren't even close. So when I saw that, I knew we had a chance.
Yeah, we was very impressed. I remember B Ryan was like, yeah, it's gonna be.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be hard to beat them this year. Like it ain't nothing stopping them. They just gotta stay healthy and stay on track, and that was gonna be it. That's when I saw that. I was like, yeah, they can do it.
And man, I got to get a shout out to our trainer because we battled injuries all year long, and Miss Jackson held it together for us. Like I heard them talking about the Vegas trip. Man, we wouldn't have had down there in Vegas. We probably wouldn't even play the game down there. So shout out to Miss Jackson.
Yeah, shout out to LaBrina.
Yeah.
She been there for a while now too.
Yeah,
she been about 10. Yep.
Yeah, she was there when my son was there. That's like she had just started. Yeah, shout out to her for sticking it on in there. That's what I'm talking about. But hey, man, once again, congratulations, and hey, when is the celebration?
Well, we got a couple of them. We got big pep rally at the school on the 24th, and then we got the parade with all the schools on the 25th. The next day down at American Airlines.
Oh, so they doing one with now? Is that all the basketball schools?
Yeah, that's the 4 schools that won the championships.
Okay. Already, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's it, Pat.
Okay, you said that celebration was going to be on the 25th.
Yes, the parade, the one at Carter's on the 24th.
Oh, we there.
That's the pep rally. That's that Friday, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull up. Coaches, if I pull up, give me a mic. I'll talk to the crowd for you. I get them hyped.
I got you, man.
You got a DJ, man. Put his butt to work, Coach. Tell him to bring his DJ equipment. He got a DJ. So.
Yeah, we can use all that, man.
And I'm pretty sure Willow gonna be in the house because they got to represent with all the Carla drip and all that good stuff. So that should be fun. So how special is it? Because I heard what you said earlier, and I think a lot of people missed it, but that you came to Carter intentionally because they didn't have a championship. You felt like you was the one to bring it here.
Well, yeah, I was. I was interviewing for a couple of jobs, and the Carter job, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't want to go to Carter because it was a football school, and I was like, man, I didn't want to battle that right there. And Freddie James, man, he came to me at a game, and he's like, hey, coach, he said, you want the Carter job? And I was like, yeah, me and a whole lot of other coaches. He said, nah, do you want the Carter job? He said, I think you'd be the right person for it. And just coming from Freddie James, man, the football coach telling me that meant a lot. And so when I accepted the job, I told the principal, I'm like, man, I'm not accepting the job just to come over and just be the basketball coach. I'm coming here to win a state championship. And he looked at me and I said, yeah. I said, I only took this job because y'all hadn't won a state championship in basketball. And I said, I wanted to build up my own tradition here with the basketball program. And he was like, yeah, okay, coach. But I don't think he really believed that I could do it until several years later. But that was a big reason why I came to Carter, because they hadn't won a championship in basketball.
Good deal. So on part of your journey, you was at South Oak Cliff, and I got the fun fact from you that you used to coach Courtney Daughtry.
Man, Coach Courtney, Coach Ed, they was out on the same team on our freshman team. Courtney, Ed, they had a really good team, man. Like I said, I don't see Courtney a lot, but I see him on Facebook a lot, and I'm just happy, with what he got going on with him and his family. I'm just, proud. He's a citizen in Dallas. We used to always, at the end of practice, I used to tell the guys, like, when you come home from college, you come home be a Dallas citizen, not nothing else. So he's doing that, man. I'm super proud for Courtney.
Yeah.
Already. He's a done correspondence as well, so that'll work. Yeah. D-Rise.
I got a free question for you, Coach. Congrats. I'm gonna start back on. I'm gonna go back on your first state run, Coach. When you lost on Silsby. So tell me how that loss prepared you for this time around.
Man, that was a long time ago. I don't know if it prepared me for this one, but it was tough. But we lost to the defending state champs right at the end. Man, I didn't have a good feeling about it. I thought we would get back next year. We had a good group coming back, but we didn't. But yeah, it wasn't a good feeling when we lost that game.
Okay, and I guess as far as this year, is it safe to say, I guess, the way the district set up, that whoever come out of district more likely going to win state?
Yeah, pretty much. If you look back on the years, coming out of Region 2, coming out this district, the winners always pretty much win the state championship. But they split the district this year, so we still got a chance to get 2 teams down there.
All right, I'm going. All right, Coach, man. You don't got answers you don't want to, but I'm going to be real, Coach. Let's be Coach. Is it one for Faith family? How many state championships will Carter have?
Well, we lost to them. We lost to them. We lost to them 4 years in a row. So at least we'd have got 1 or 2 out of that.
Hey, Coach, you owe me some gas money too. I drove all the way to Commerce to watch.
we both did. Remember that?
Man, that's what you're supposed to do. You alumni, right?
No.
Wrong with you, Carter alumni, guys, man. See, I went to SOC, and we don't do that.
Hey, Coach, I'm not a Carter alumni either. I'm Duncan.
He's not a Carter alumni. Don't you do that, love.
I'm not a Carter alumni.
Well, I went. And I'm gonna tell you,
I heard him say he was in the cafeteria in the morning. So I thought.
Oh, he just one of the guys that skipped school and hung out.
He probably drove to school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So look, love. I'm gonna tell you how real Carter guys is.
Okay.
So when my son, we went to the Faith Family game, and my son played for Faith Family. You know that. I mean, he went to Faith Family.
Right.
He had to catch the bus home, love. He couldn't ride home with me. I told him I'll pick you up at school, dog.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. I ain't know that. That's good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I'm real with that. Nah. Listen, here's the beauty of it, right? So here's the beauty of it. Because I was just thinking about this the other day, man. And me and Jay, man, we always talk about winning, right? And I told Love, so I'm just gonna hit y'all the backstory. So when Love was at Spruce, I fell in love with Love. Okay, like Like his sons played little league football for my team. Like I fell in love with Love, and I kept telling Love, you need to go to Carter. You need to go to Carter. When he's at home, I kept saying Carter. I kept saying Carter. Everybody that would listen to me, I said, no, Love our coach. No, Love our coach. I told everybody from the principal to Mr. Brew to Coach James, like anybody that listened to me, I kept saying, Coach Love, Coach Love, Coach Love. Am I lying, Love?
Nah, you're not. You're not.
So when Love came to Carter, best thing ever. So fast forwarded and we won a state championship at SOC. And that's Love alma mater. And we had that conversation about him when he won at my alma mater. So when he won it this year, it was an amazing experience. But to top it off, is Michigan won it this year too.
Yeah.
So that made it like man, y'all don't even know how much cash noise I be talking and don't talk. Football, Carter, Michigan, shit. Man, we ain't stopping. We ain't stopping no time soon. Everybody winning again. Like that's real. So man, I'm happy for you, man. I'm proud of y'all, man. For real.
Appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate that, man.
Man, y'all know how I feel about y'all. And tell
Hey,
Love he's supposed to meet me at SOC at the volleyball game and come get your hats and your
man.
shirts and stuff. My bad, I forgot about last night. So, but I got him in the car, so come get him.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
One more question for you, Love. I guess what about what do you think about? I guess one of your biggest supporters, Swaggy. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, how far? I mean, what do you think about Swag as far as him being a supporter? I guess, as far as the program is concerned.
I can't hear you no more.
Can you hear me, Kyle?
Yeah, because you being messy.
No, no, I'm not.
Can you hear now? I don't know if you can hear anymore.
Well, either one of y'all, Coach, what y'all feel about Swag as far as?
I mean, I know for a fact. Like I knew he was super excited. You know, sometimes he put the cart before the horse. Sometimes, but that's just him being a fan. We're like, dude, we got another game to go, man. We got another game. But he always believed. Ever since I even came to the school, came to the staff, he had always said, "We're gonna win. We're gonna win the state championship. We're gonna win the state championship." And I was like, "Yeah." I mean, I don't think Coach Love brought me on for me to just be sitting on the bench just to hold a clipboard. You know what I mean? So he's been, like I said, he's been real supportive. Very, he was super ecstatic about us winning. So he have his little fun to talk mess to people. They give him a hard time, but he give people a hard time too. So he has something to stand on when it comes to it. But like I said, he's been there. He support. Anytime he can. Sometimes I got to tell him to pipe down a little bit, but for the most part, like I said, he's been a real big supporter of us.
Yeah, most definitely supporter, man. He's loyal, and not only him, man. We got a lot of support and loyal people that's in our corner that help us along the way. So Swaggy, we got my boy Josh Prochet, we got Miss Daphne, we got Coach Walona. So it's a family of people that's Miss Dee Lincoln. We got a family of people that that are loyal and believed in us from the jump, man. And it's just a combination, that we got it done for all of them as well. So
okay, Coach.
Sorry, you can't leave out Miss Benita.
Oh yeah,
Coach can't leave out Miss Benita. Benita started it with me.
Yeah, you can't. We can't never forget Miss J. She's the truth.
Yeah, that's Coach. I call her Coach Johnson.
Hey, so I got one question for y'all, man. This is a real question. Me and Love, we talked a lot about that game, right? Like that game, that round, that opponent, that Faith Family, that Kimball. You know what I mean? To get you to where you need to go. Over the years, it's been that game, whatever that opponent, but it was always that game. And so this year, that game came up. And tell me how that experience from the last 4 years prepared you for that moment, that night, that day, that game against that team. That was a good game. That was a good game.
Yeah. Well, you know, one of the things I looked at, you know, those 4 years, I was like, man, you know, something I got to change, something I got to do to correct this. So one thing I did do this year, you know, we stopped a lot of our running. We changed how we ran. You know, we really had to really change how we rested the guys because I mean they play so hard, and you know you look up, they got nagging injury here, nagging injury there. So we changed a lot of things in the gym. You know, we really hit the weights more. We know we lift all the time, but we really hit them more. But I just kind of stopped some of the running just to let them rest more, and you know I think that really helped because as you saw us in our games, from the second quarter on, we was really fresh, and you could see other teams wearing down. So I think a lot of that with our conditioning and the weight training and just letting those guys rest more, I think that really helped us.
You know, when I looked at Kimball last year, and you looked at their body physiques, right? You looked at those kids, and
Yeah,
you was like, man, like they look like Division I basketball players. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Their
yeah,
body physique, the way that they move. And when you watch Carter this year, it was the same thing. You
yeah,
know, and I
yeah,
would tell the guys on the show, you know, I was like, Carter has something really special. They have turned into must watch TV. Like you gotta go see them play. A lot like Kimball last year. You know what I mean? So when I saw that, I was like, ooh, and they look good. And they're they're cut up, their bodies look good.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They look like trained athletes. So I mean, it's amazing, man, what the all season would do. It's funny that you
yeah,
said that the weight room and y'all had y'all best off season. So that
yeah.
does go hand in hand, man. It's amazing to
I
see,
can,
man.
you know, I can tell you a lot of our older brothers came back and played with the guys, and you know, the first couple of weeks they was whooping them. You know, our kids were complaining. I'm like, nah, man, that's the same thing y'all doing against Kimball. Y'all got to get out there and win. You got to fight. So as the summer went on, they started winning the games, and
Mm.
you know, they started winning a lot of the games. Well, they couldn't win no more. So I still remember the one day Chance came back, and he really pushed Amari that day in the gym. I mean, and I think that kind of changed Amari because he was like, you crying about stuff but ain't nothing going, you know, it's still gonna be the same thing. And I think Martin looks up to Chance so much as a big brother. And I think after that day and after them games, I like, yeah, we ain't gonna be beat. And then of course we grew up a little more too. We got older. You know, we was young when we played Kimball last year. And our kids were scared, you know, they had never been in that atmosphere. But I was like, hey man, shit, that's part of growing up. But like I said, we cried in the locker room, made promises to each other that we weren't gonna do it no more, and shit. And it happened this year for us.
No
How
doubt.
many return stars you got
Man,
coming
like,
back?
yeah.
How many players you got coming back for next year?
We got everybody back but one kid.
Wow.
And a great freshman team that won the city. And our JV team finished second. So, you know, we in good hands, man. We got a super A grade class coming in. We're in great hands.
Man,
Oh, that's
how does it feel to win with your son, man, by your side, man? I know that's
Man, what you talking about? Like the year we lost to Silsby, you know, he was about 7, 8 years old. He was down there with us, and he was like super mad after the game. And he's like, Dad, that's all right. When I get there, we're gonna win. I'm like, yeah, all right, man, shit, whatever. But just having him by my side, you know, that's my dude.
Oh man. And that's funny because the guy that was interviewing y'all didn't do it no justice. He was a little rough, but
Yeah.
down in San Antonio, what the hell is this dude? But I'm like, God, no.
So you noticed that too, huh?
Yeah. He ain't quite captured the moment.
Hey, look, let me ask you a question, man. Last night, I heard this conversation that Dusty May had in the after the post game, and he had said something, but it reminded me of a conversation I had with Todd after we won.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Man, I feel like I should be getting prepared for another game. I feel like we should just keep playing."
Yeah.
Did y'all feel that way after y'all won? You was like, okay, what's next? Like, who we playing next? Like I feel like I need to go watch film again, right?
We didn't want to stop. If you
didn't
if you
want to
looked at our
stop.
kids, man, our kids were like, it was just like another game. Like they sitting on the bench and they was like, yeah. And I'm like saying to myself, like, damn, this shit is really over. Like, man, I ain't played this for in a long, long time. So yeah, when we got back to school after spring break, I'm still thinking like I gotta write this practice plan up to get ready to go play. But I'm like, you know, like I was saying, it's a different feeling. I ain't had that feeling
It
before. So
is. Yeah.
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 I know
That's what I
exactly
was
what you're
explaining
saying.
to you, man. When you asked me, I was like, man, it's a feeling you can't explain to anybody. It's
Right.
no words to put it into, you know what I mean? Where you like,
Yeah.
ooh, like no, like it's truly a moment that you just got to experience.
Yeah, a
You know
lot of
what I'm saying?
everybody come up to me and ask me that, how you feel? I'm like, man, you know what? I really don't know, man, but I know we won. So that's the best part about it. But yeah, man, it's a different feeling. I talk to Brandon and Tyreek all the time about it, and I'm like, I know they're in the same situation I am. Like, we all want this together.
Absolutely. You know what? And all three of y'all, just like we're alluding to the feeling when y'all won at the buzzer. I was expecting all types of shirts and stuff to fly up in the air and everybody go crazy, and it just looked like it was a surreal feeling for y'all because I was looking for all that energy and passion. I was just like, man, act like they just won second round of Dr. Pepper tournament or something.
No, the funny story, guys, is like, so we get there and then we had the shoot around. Was it the day before? No, the morning.
Yeah.
The morning before we played that night. And so our bus driver misses the turn, so we had to go all the way around, come back. So when we walk in through the arena, the stadium, it's a long walk to get there to the court. So when we get there, it's like 10 seconds from the other shoot around about to be over, and we got to hurry up and get dressed and get on the floor. But the way our kids walked out, and then we walked in, we kind of looked at each other, was like, oh, this is going to be a movie. You know what I'm saying? So we already in our opinion, I'll be honest with you, we thought we had the game won. We had a shoot around. It just my opinion, based on we walked in and they looked at us and we looked at them. We went to go do it on our side of the court, their side of the court. We kind of knew what time it was.
Yeah, when they manager stuff start filming our guys and take a picture, I said, yeah, this is over with. It's over with. Yeah, they more fans than competitors right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
They carried a different aura this year, man. They put in so much work, man. A lot of them guys put in so much work, even outside of us, man. So they was fully prepared for every playoff game, every moment. So to them, it was expected for them. So that's probably why you didn't get the extravagant, celebration.
Yeah, you get celebration. Yeah.
But again, it kind of, because I mean, like Todd ended up being the 5 straight, right? You know what I mean? So for me, this is my first real full season with them, right? So as the game and as going into that state championship game, we had like these cats on from Houston was on the show, and they was kept talking about this and this and this and this, and all I was like, oh, okay, all right, cool. But they didn't. They was like, oh, he must know something we don't know, and I'm like, yeah. We shouldn't beat the shit out of y'all.
You know what, Will? That was kind of like the same thing when we got film on Lamar and we started watching them. And I turned to the coach. I said, "Man, we're gonna blow these guys out." And they looked at me like, "For real, coach?" I like, watch. So then when we walk in to go do the shoot around, and I'm looking at them, I said, "Man, they small." I said, "They look like Roosevelt." I said, "Nah, they ain't got a chance. They ain't got a chance." So. I mean, it's just different. It's different up here in Dallas than in Houston, man. They got their thing in Houston, but we got our thing in Dallas.
Yeah, it's a, and man, it's such an amazing feeling, man, to watch people. You know what I'm saying? Like Coach Lou, Coach Rock. I never met you before, or I might have. I just don't remember you, my man. You know what I'm saying? But Love and Lou, man, like shit, when we was getting our ass kicked at Faith Family, I sat through with all those. So
we suffered through all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't like you told me, we don't apologize for winning.
No, we don't. So to see you guys do something and to see these young men have an opportunity to experience that feeling, man, and to do it at a high school that I love so much, and guys and coaches that I respect so much. It's amazing, man. Like I am so elated. I'm so happy. Like I don't even know if y'all know what y'all did, man. Like Carter Nation is on another level right now, and that's all because of y'all, man. So
we really don't know, Will. And my brother tell me every day, man, you don't realize you just made history, man. That ain't gonna never be repeated. I was like, man, I just had to win that game.
right. Because at the end of the day, you just trying to get up out of there. Like the end of the game, and Will was like, hey guys, y'all come down. And I was like, no, Will, the game ain't over yet. Anything that
I think with us, Will, it was more of no, we don't be talking noise. People be talking noise. So it was more of I told y'all so. After that last second, it was like, yeah, I told y'all so. But y'all be talking that mess. So then what y'all gonna say?
Coach, speaking of that, that they say the first shot is the hardest shot to make. That first title is the hardest title to win. At some point when you was going through the Faith family years and stuff, and then Kimber, was you like, this thing is just tough to get?
Yeah, I mean, we had some good teams, but they had better teams. And, I was just like, man, you know what? We're just gonna keep. Every year we're gonna get back to this game. One of these days, somebody they ain't gonna beat us. But I just thought, the timing, it just wasn't our time. But I thought these last couple of years, I said, man, we got a real shot now. We just got to keep doing what we're doing. We got the most talented group I've ever had at any school. We got size, we got speed, and then they all great. They all are great students in the classroom, so that helps a lot. But man, I just thought, it was our time to win it.
Yeah, and so with that being said, the cherry on top had to be the sweep of Kimball. And some
man, you already know. You already know.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, I listened to one of y'all podcasts one time. I think it was J-Rock said, man, that hoop dog stuff. Oh, well, y'all ain't beating Carter. I was like, yeah, he knows something. He knows something. Well, shout outs to Kimball, shout outs to Nick. Great program, man. It was just our time. Our kids weren't going to be denied this year. And it just sets up for another 2 big games next year.
Yeah. And how the games are supposed to be played. Now, I do got to ask. So I got an opportunity to go to the Carter Kimball game at Carter. And then I went to the Carter Kimball game at Ellis Davis. I understand why they want Ellis Davis. However, the atmosphere at the school reminds me of Hoosiers. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how the game is supposed to be played. People games be on the court. They yelling, they heckling, they doing all that. To me,
man, shout out to our fans because they did their thing.
The student section at Court live.
Yeah.
They live.
Shout out to the student section for sure.
Shout out to the student section for sure.
Now, the crazy part about that, Will, is like leading up to that game, every kid was like coming by the classroom like, hey, y'all got to beat them. Y'all got to beat them. We're going to be in that live, coach. We're going to be in that live. And we were like, all right. But we didn't know it was going to be on that level. You know what I'm saying? So to hear it, there were times, even during timeouts, we couldn't even hear each other talk. We had to yell, literally scream so he could hear. But like you said, the atmosphere inside the actual high school gym, that's priceless, man. Like,
it's totally different.
It's totally different. Like going to Ellis Davis is cool. Like you always, want to play in that and play in front of a lot of people. But it's something about being that's more intimate with the fans can almost trip you while you're on the floor playing. So, like you said, that was me personally one of the best games that I've been a part of.
Yeah, and then it was a great game. You know what I'm saying? Then it was a great game. So it wasn't like it was a atmosphere blowout. No, it was like this the whole night. You know what I'm saying? So that atmosphere, that energy. I mean, all the people that was in there, you almost had your who's. Like it was. Like I love those games. So,
man, I was standing up coaching. Will, I was standing up coaching, guys were coming by the bench, dab me up. What's up, Carl? Like, man, I'm right in the middle of the game, man. That's how good it was, man.
Yeah, they don't know shit. You access.
It's funny.
Yeah, man, I'm seeing man, people I hadn't seen in a while were coming up, man. I just want to make sure you see him. I'm like, okay, but the game was like 40 to 40. I can't talk to you right now. I'm trying to be like, man, you see this?
Hey,
Yeah, man, but I love that.
Then him and Nick going like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, I love those last two games against Kimball. That to me, that solidified where y'all was going. Like anything less than the state championship was really like gonna be like, ooh, love.
Nah, it was a bust. It was a bust.
You was on some Marv Levy shit.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm gonna fire myself.
He said that many a time. He said, "Oh, we lose this year, man. We gonna fire ourselves." So but like you said, shout out to
they get up.
They get up
for it. Games, man. They get up for them games, and like it's a heavyweight fight. We blow out 80% of the teams we play. That game for some reason it's always gonna be nip and tuck, man. So Nick got a great program over there, and we love going to battle, preparing for them every time.
Yeah, it's a rival game, baby. Listen, it used to be a time where they would just drag us up and down the court for a very long time. Like it used to be a time where what we was doing to them in football, they was doing to us in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So to see us get to the point where not only did we beat them twice in the same year, what was it, 3 times? It was twice. Twice in the same year and win the state title. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, let's be honest. Florida is the state champion.
Yeah.
Ain't no 4A. Like the king of Dallas, of North Texas, is in 1819 Wheatland Road.
Facts.
I mean, make no mistake about it.
Sure.
And then what a lot of people don't know, man, we beat like 4 teams that won the state championship. I was reading something. One guy was saying, man, Carter don't play nobody. I really wanted to get into it and rip him. Like, man, that ain't the Carter you talking about. But, we beat Mansfield Summit. We beat Kimball. Mm-hmm. We beat Madison. And what was the other team we beat? Kennedale, the defending state champs, knocked them off. Yeah. So I'm like, man, for this team to beat 4 teams that's won a state championship in 1 year, man, that's pretty doggone good, man.
And the way we beat them,
what? I was thinking about that too. That was going to be one of my questions about, we always talk about pound for pound champions. And then the one thing I said earlier in the show was I like the fact that on the high school level, you guys play 4A, 5A, 6A, and go out of state and do all that. That's really hard to do on the football. Right. So pound for pound, Division 1, y'all winning that?
Oh, easily.
No, easily.
All right, 5A Division 1, y'all winning that?
We winning that.
We winning that too.
Hey man, here go the thing. And we don't I ain't gonna bring it up, but a lot of teams that won a state championship, we beat them. We beat them.
So take the track.
Shit. Love, listen. Now is the time to talk it, man. Listen, man.
Well, I don't talk like that. I let guys talk, and I let them see our results.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Okay,
yeah.
like, listen. Okay, that's cool. But I'm saying, at the end of the day, however you operate, because you're a state champion, I roll with my dog. Yeah. However, I'm talk shit. So,
I got some receipts I kept. We got some receipts, but I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna be personally talking to him. I ain't gonna do it.
That's why because at the end of the day, right now, as it currently stands, man, to see all the alumni people come back and come to games and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I don't think you truly understand how much coordination needed that, bro. We really needed that,
man.
Like for real.
Love needed that. I needed that too, man.
Yeah, Love needed that. Love had to get that off his back. Yeah. But it's the first one, Love. It's the first one.
Yep. Yeah.
First one. Yeah, he was like, what was that
Man,
quarterback?
shout out to
Steve
my
Young,
two
who got
assistants.
that monkey off his back.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. But man, like I say, you only good with your staff. I got two great young guys, Coach Harris, and then our middle school coaches, Coach Ford. Man, I'm blessed to have these guys around me, Doc. So when you see our team, that's all of us. That's just not Coach Love.
No doubt, no doubt. But you got to stamp it. And so with that being said, I know B. Riser asked earlier about how many, and I know you got the senior. I know the senior was special to you. Talk about him a little bit, and then talk about how we're gonna run this thing back 3 or 4 years in a row.
Well, here's the thing. About our one long senior, Jalen Hyder, I coached his dad at Spruce. And yeah, I coached his dad, and me and his grandma grew up together. We was like really cool growing up together in school. So when when he was born, so I was there. I've been in his life ever since he was born. I taught his mom, like I said, his dad played for me. So, during the season, he was going through some things. He was struggling a little bit, and I was getting on his tail. So when he went home, he tried to go home and be a baby to his dad. And his dad was like, nah, I don't want to hear none of that. I played with Coach Love. I know exactly what you're not doing. So shout out to Eddie Mack for keeping his son straight. It ain't easy doing what we was trying to do, and he being the point guard. But he's a great kid, man. He's going to Prairie View on an academic scholarship. Like I said, I've been knowing him all his life. I told Brendan when he came in as a freshman, I said, man, that's going to be our point guard in 4 years. He was like, nah, I can't see that. I said, all right, watch. But he was like, he's like one of our better defenders. He did what he's supposed to do on the team, and he don't get talked about enough. So I'm glad you asked about it.
Yeah, just to piggyback off that, man, Smiley was a glue to our team, man, in more ways than not, man. Them guys really look to him to lead them in on and off the court, man. He's a great kid. He does extremely well in the classroom, and it translates to the court well, man. So, Smiley, man, we appreciate you. You're the ultimate senior. You came to practice, strapped up your boots every day, man. So we salute you, brother. And we know you're gonna do great things, going forward.
Yeah, I mean, just to piggyback, everybody can't play. Everybody can't play for Coach Love, and to be in the program and be the lone senior for those 4 years, in the program and stuck with it. And like you said, his dad wasn't gonna let him quit, and to be able to just kind of just fight through it, and also just become that, like he said, that locker room leader. That honestly, like, we actually need it especially for our younger guys in that locker room. And like I said, like, well-spoken kid, just a leader. May not say many things, but when he does speak, they do listen and lock in. So shout out to Smiley.
No doubt. Hey, shout out to Hunter too. I thought he was the glue. And I mean, just talk about some of the other players you felt like that was just the guys that made the engine go.
Well, another guy that don't get talked about a lot is Landon Higgs, man. He's another, he's another great defender, just tough kid. He hit one of the biggest shots in my life in that Brock game. And then right after he hit the shot, he stole the ball. And I was like, yeah, that's ball game. So he don't get talked about enough. Jonathan Warren, comes out the bench. And I saw the little interview y'all had with him. I don't know who was playing, but his job is to go in and like take away the point guard. He has no problem doing that. And everybody knows Amari. Amari's just a special kid, special talent. So I don't want to go in no games without him. Probably one of the toughest kids I ever coached, man. I still remember we was getting ready to play Mansfield Summit, state champion, and we had practice. He sprains his ankle. And I was like, God, dog it. And he limped out of there. And I told the coach, I said, man, I ain't going to play him too much tomorrow. I said, it's early. We ain't got to play him. But so we start playing. He goes in the game, and we weren't playing well. So I sit him down for him. He said, Coach, he said, I'm all right. I said, you sure? He said, yeah, I'm all right. And he went back in the game. It was a total difference. But he's a kid he's a coach's dream, man. And then, Terrell Jackson, big fella, does everything we need, rebounding, blocking shots. And when he's scoring, we unbeatable. We unbeatable. because he takes a lot of pressure off of everybody. Then you got Caden Easton, one of the best athletes in the state of Texas. You know, Shakur Kazee, man, 6'11" kid that can do everything. Like he's one of the kid that he was playing through injuries all year long. You really didn't get to see him
I like him.
his whole game. But you know, they just as a group.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I'm just saying, just as a group, man, they special. They all best friends. They get along. But when we get on the court, you know, they go at each other. Sometimes I have to stop, you know, certain things we do because I don't want to get too heated. But that's just how they are. They all about winning. I tell Coach all the time, we do our shell drill. We usually do it 10 minutes. I said, man, cut that shell drill to 6 minutes. They getting too. Hey, we got to save some of that energy, man. But we got a good group of kids. They all like winning. You know, they compete. They good students in the classroom. And, you know, we're just super proud.
I think one thing that separates our kids, besides the name, you know, everybody know we got some talented kids, but man, these guys buy in on the defensive end, all of them first and foremost. And so I think them being bought in on that end, it opens up everything else throughout the game. So we know if we getting stop after stop, they know we can run and gun and they can let their offensive game shine. But them being bought in defensively, man, as a group, as a unit, I think we say it all the time. I think we're the best defensive team in the state of Texas, if not one of the best in the country. Just in terms of string, but everybody being bought in on that, and I think it just accentuates their offensive talents.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, the funny thing about that is I call multiple playoff games for NFHS. So I got to watch multiple teams at one state play games. And the two teams that I was impressed with their defensive performance was the Lady Lincoln Tigers, because they just went crazy on defense.
Yeah.
And then y'all. And both of y'all defensive games reminded me of each other because y'all defense turned to instant offense. And we when we was announcing the game, we had a dunker-meter because a lot of y'all stuff was leading to dunks and stuff. And I wish I would have played that because that was an exciting broadcast that we did that night. We were just turned up. But yeah, the defensive end is that's the secret sauce right there for y'all and for the Lady Lincoln Tigers, because I'm like, them girls play harder than a lot of boys' teams I saw this year.
Oh, no doubt.
No doubt.
No doubt. Yeah. You know, we when our kids come in as freshmen, you know, they understand if you don't play defense at Car, you might as well go ahead and, you know, go do something else. I mean, you know we can score, but we got to be able to stop people. So it starts when they come in as a 9th grade. We start teaching them principles and techniques, and it just lead up, you know, to when they get on the varsity. So I'm like Tyreek. I think we the best defensive team in the state of Texas, not one of the best in the country.
Yeah. Sometimes our kids get mad when we give up 40 points.
Yeah.
Just off of GP, they actually mad because, and they like, especially when it's close, and then a team shoot a shot, it goes off the backboard, they score more than 40. They talk about that in the locker room more so than the 40-point win. They talk about that just one bucket. So like I said, they buy into it.
Absolutely. That's that pride that it takes to play defense, because that's something that you gotta want to do. Y'all, they play it like they want to do it and not like they have to do it. So and you can tell the buy-in in the interviews and stuff, and that's really all they were focused on was state and the energy that they gave in that game. It was at Lake Ridge. I don't even remember who y'all beat by 40, but
Got it.
It was got it.
Yeah. But yeah, once I saw that game, the other thing I noticed, and I told him in the interview, was, man, y'all confidence level seems to be, you know, on 10. Because when I saw the Kimball game, that high pressure, high stake type game, they took it over the top just with their confidence. And I felt like that was the most confident Carter team I had seen, because, you know, I don't get to catch a bunch of them, but I've caught at least one or two every year for the last 4 or 5 years and stuff. And I'm telling you, like, you could just see it and feel it. You could feel it that their confidence was way up here this year, even more so than any other year.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, they like I said, they prepared, man. Their preparation, them guys put in so much work, you know, with us and, you know, outside of us. So when they prepare like that, man, they come in with uber confidence, and it just shows on the court.
Let me ask y'all this: how does the summer circuit help? Because
I just think they got a little older. You know, they didn't know what they was getting into last year. First time, only guy that had played was Amari, so everybody else was a little nervous. But you could see this year the confidence was there every time we stepped on the floor.
No doubt, no doubt.
No, even the games we lost in Vegas, I think they was really disappointed that they couldn't just put out their best. And like I told them, I'm like, man, look, we either gonna do one thing. We gonna learn from this. When we get back to Dallas, I don't expect us to lose no more games. And they was all in agreement. And I said, once we get healthy, I said, I don't think we'll lose again to nobody in Texas. So, we got back from Vegas, everybody got healthy, and so we went on that run.
Yep.
All right, what give me y'all top 3 wins on the road to a championship? The year defining wins in your opinion.
You want to go first, Lil?
Yeah, you want to go
I didn't hear it. What happened?
Top 3 wins.
Top 3 wins this season, defining for us, leading us to win state.
Wow. Top 3 wins.
I got 3.
Yeah, you go first.
Yeah, so of course I would say I'm gonna combine the Kimball games. I'm gonna combine those. But then the next one was getting to that same spot we got to for the last 6 years. That's the Kennedale. I can say that's the most emotion that I've showed coaching all season in that game, because we finally knocked that door down or whatever. Because we had always been the team. Carter's always been a good regular season team, but we could never win the big one. Even though the big one, of course, is a state championship. It was the Kennedale game, and I would say the Brock game. But the Brock game, we were prepared based on we played a similar team like that in Vegas out of Utah, and it just knocked down, drag out tough white kids that could play. You almost have to beat them into submission, which what we did. But those are the 3, 3+1 or whatever you want to call it. That I would say that would define our season.
That's dope.
I would say for me, the Mansfield Summit game, I think that was a big game for us.
Man, you
like
took my game.
That was when we just had to just scratch and claw and fight. And like you said, they was coming off of a state championship. So we knew what was, how high profile that game was. And I think that was a very good battle tested game for them. The second one, I would think probably the second Frisco Memorial game, when we got our revenge on Frisco Memorial. I think that was another statement game for us, got us a lot of confidence. And I would say the Kennedale game. When we played Kennedale out there, that was definitely so emotional. But the guys came in super focused and just answered every test, and it was lights out from the opening tip. So in my case,
I would say the Summit game, because we played against a team that had won a state championship, and when I saw that we could beat a team like that, a 5A team, I was like, yeah, we pretty good. And then man, I gotta say 4 games, the 2 Kimball games, and then like say the Kennedale game, because that was the game we kept losing in, and our kids were like, nah, we're not losing no more, coach. And then they was talking a little smack, so that's one thing. I mean, when people do that to our kids, I don't know what they be thinking, because our kids don't talk noise on the court and this and that. So I guess they think they're not tough. But when they do that to our kids, that just ramp them up even more. And we really we beat them pretty good into submission. So those 4, the 2 Kimball games, the Summit game, and the Kennedale game.
I love it. I got one more question, and then I'll pass it to Carr if he has anything before we shut it down. What was that moment like with Shaq, man? I saw that on social media. I'm like, and every time I look up, Shaq is in Dallas. Like, I'm like, do we even live out here now? Somebody catch Shaq at the gas station. Shaq is everywhere. Buc-ee's, and now he handing y'all out some shoes and stuff. How did all that come to fruition?
Well, we didn't even know. Actually, we were there for just a appearance at Redbird Station, the Foot Locker. Just commemorating, us winning. And so I was talking to the Foot Locker director. She was like, "Yeah, we're gonna do this. We have swag back for you guys, this, that, and the third, and we're gonna call the names out, and here's some pizza, whatever. Then all of a sudden she said, "Well, I'm gonna go to the back, and I'll be right back." So she went to the back, and then Shaq walks out, and so so if you see the kid's face, it was like priceless. I wish I could have recorded everybody's face. So came in and showed us love, man, and it was kind of funny because, of course, they were calling the names up, and then, of course, our Shaq walks up. Shaq looking eye to eye with him. It was kind of he kind of did a double take a little bit. He was like, "Man, he's tall kid," but it was good, man. It was good for the kids, and like Coach Love always says, man, as long as the kids are happy, I mean, this is what it's about. It's for the kids. It's not anything that we have to kind of navigate them, but for the most part, it was these kids deserve all that, man.
No doubt. Coach Luke, can you tell me when they asking the question, because I can't hear them?
Okay, I got you.
All right. And then what my final question, I know I said final a while ago, but man, why can't we get this victory parade going down Wheatland past Dairy Queen down to Daniel Dale Park, man? I like, oh, nah. And it's cool they're going to do it to AAC. I love that. But we got to do another one. At least got to ride down there one time for all the homies.
Yeah, I know. A lot of the Carter faithful, was disappointed at, not able to shut down Wheatland. But I think it was more just a logistics thing. I think we wanted to make it happen. Just some technical things, and that's not really we can't really control. Kind of, took over and superseded.
A lot of red tape.
Yeah. So definitely encourage the fans to come out that Friday, the 24th at 3 p.m. At the school. We'll have a nice pep rally, and then obviously the next day, the following day downtown, celebrating all the Dallas ISD schools that won.
Yeah, we ain't got no control of that. We wanted to shut down Wheeling too, but like Tyree said, logistics and the people above us, above our pay grade, we got to listen to what they say.
No doubt. Well, y'all the king around here. You got anything else, Carl, before we let these gentlemen go?
So tomorrow, when your package come, Love, you're gonna have some hats, so make sure your people get hats, okay?
Gotcha.
Have some shirts.
Appreciate you, Will. Appreciate that.
Also, we got a cool hat that one of y'all gonna get. Say Dallas, Texas on it. You know what I'm saying? So we got that one for one of y'all. One of y'all gonna be able to rock that one. Then the other one gonna be able to rock the baby blue one.
Oh yeah.
Okay. With the suede bill, right? And Love, for you, because you a G, you're gonna get the suede commemorative.
I need that
2026 state championship hat.
Yeah, I need that.
So you're gonna get that tomorrow. You know what I mean? So when everybody
appreciate that Carter love, baby. Appreciate that Carter love.
Hold on, fellas, because this is big.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
What does it say?
They got brotherhood on it.
Brotherhood.
Oh, yeah. You right in there, Will. You in there.
Yeah, and it got 26 to commemorate the 26th state championship.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is yours. I think, this one got it too. So it's on that one. Okay. All right. For y'all's, because you're gonna get you one of those too. All right. And this one is kind of dope because it got the 214 on the side.
Oh yeah, that's a
right.
Gotta represent.
I'm gonna have y'all right. All right, so y'all gonna be tight. And I got some shirts gonna come tomorrow for y'all. And I got some more shirts that we'll have for the parade for y'all. And for the you have a red set of shirts and a blue set of shirts. So and a white set of shirts. So however y'all try to do it, that's on y'all.
Appreciate you, Will.
Everybody
Will.
be looking the same. All right, so the white ones will be there tomorrow. The red hats will be there tomorrow, and then we'll get to blue shirts and red shirts next week.
Appreciate
it. All right, so that's me, man. Because I don't even think y'all understand how proud I am of y'all, man. How much I believe in y'all, and like you said, man, I sat through all that. You know what I'm saying, and never wavered. So now Nah, man, it's just so much love, man. I appreciate you guys for what y'all doing for the community, for the city, for the school, for the alumni. Man, just keep going, dog. Don't stop.
Don't stop.
You know?
Hey,
we don't plan on stopping, Will.
Yeah, don't stop.
We just ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it, but we don't plan on stopping.
Yeah, no, let's not stop. Let's keep going.
Hey, at the pep rally before we get out of here, if you just carve me out 2 minutes or something, I'll talk to the crowd, get them hyped for a second, let them know about the dub. But I need one thing from Coach Love. One thing at the pep rally. I need him to give me this dance right here. That's the dance I need at the pep rally. Give it to him, baby.
I'm paying for that. I'll pay to see that.
Brandon, what did he say? I still can't hear his mic.
Oh, he just showed a video of what dance he wants you to do at the pep rally.
Oh man, I went to sock, man. I ain't go to Carter, man. You know, went to sock.
So what that mean? What that mean?
Y'all be doing that dancing and stuff, man, with the pretty jeans and the pretty shirts, man. Sock dude, we just be chilling.
We did teach y'all how to do it, for sure.
I agree.
Yeah, we did do that. Absolutely.
I agree.
Hey, gangsters don't dance, they boogie. So
all day long.
Yes, sir.
I agree. Yes, sir. But hey guys, appreciate y'all. Dub, salute.
Hey, is Brian still on?
The champs are here.
He left, man. He Batman. He does that. He does that from time to time.
And shout out to all the Carter Nation, man. Appreciate the support
sir.
all year.
I'll support. Continue to support, man.
We did it. We about to do it again next year, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
The best is yet to come. Don't leave us.
Hey, with that being said, episode 167 is in the book. It was the Carter Takeover, Carter Party. The champs are here, and we're going to be at the pep rally, baby. We're going to turn up. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.